Good morning, everyone. This is Kim, and I'm here with your Mindset Monday. And today I wanted to share with you some thoughts about making decisions. Sometimes when a decision is challenging, it's not so much about the decision itself as what you believe about the decision. Sometimes we put things off because there's a thought process or we are thinking a certain outcome will happen. And a lot of times, some of the biggest decisions and the best decisions for us are some of the hardest ones to make. So I invite you to get quiet and really lean into find out what it is about this decision that is so hard, what you might learn from it, and what the benefits might be. So often we look at what's not going to happen or the fears we have. But I've been learning more and more that when I'm in fear, I can't think rationally about what I'm going through or the outcome or really anything. So I become aware of that and then I switch to love. Like, what would I love? And how would I love this situation to turn out? Now, that doesn't mean people's feelings won't still get hurt if I make a decision that's not in their favor. However, when we make a decision that aligns with us, even if people's feelings are hurt initially, later on down the road, most of the time they see the benefit in it because there's not resentment or anger. There's clarity. There's an idea about that decision that they understand, even though it wasn't in their best interest that they thought up front, it really did turn out to be better. So I just want to invite you to lean into those things that are challenging. Really take a minute if you're having a hard time making a decision to really breathe, step back from it, look at what is your fear around that decision. What is the worst and best possible outcome? Because a lot of times when it's in our head, we create outcomes that aren't going to happen or fear around a possible outcome. So, getting really clear on what the options could be, what the outcomes could be, is really beneficial because then you can evaluate each one individually instead of in your head and in a mass. So, the second thing I would do after getting clarity is really feel into what is the best decision for you. Because when you are making the best decision for you, it really does affect the best decision for others in your life. If you're doing something that's out of alignment with where you are or who you are, eventually that is going to fester and rise to the surface and therefore affect other people in your life. So it's really much better to kind of get in tune, take breath, step back, and lean into the possibilities of also what if it all worked out? What if everything went exactly the way I wanted it to? What would you love? How would you like it to work out? Those are also some really great things to consider. Now, it's not a magic ball, right? It's not a magic wand either. You don't get to create the exact outcome, but you can create an outcome that aligns with you, that feels very centered and therefore rewarding and even comforting when you make a decision for you. And that has a tendency to raise our confidence as well. So, hope you enjoyed this. This is your Mindset Monday on decisions. I would love it if you like, comment, and share, and give me topics. Give me other topics you'd love to hear about. Have a great week, y'all.